Welcome to my channel, y'all. Hey. Alrighty. We're gonna talk about this wig glue. Dun dun dun. I don't know how to edit that in yet, so you're gonna have to deal with that. I'm a one to one. I could never be you. Little me too's not can't be. Let's talk about wig glue. Alrighty, so I said I wasn't gonna say that anymore. I told myself that and I said it again. I have recently been trying out the Bold Hold Maxx glue. Yeah, Bold Hold Maxx. And I got a whole slew of their products. I've got the lace tint, I've got their skin protectant, and I also have their lace remover, the glue remover, obviously, because I was really scared that this glue was gonna be stuck to my face if I didn't buy it. But turns out oil-based makeup removers do the job. But this glue, straight up, I do not recommend it. I don't recommend really anyone using it. It was a nightmare. It ripped some of my skin off. That's a long story, but a short one. The first time I put it on, the very first video of me installing my wig with that glue, I had to take it off because the wig pretty much came off. Like when I had washed my face with my oil makeup remover, and I was like, crap, oil gets this glue off. I don't know why I didn't realize that. If it's waterproof, oil always does the trick. And I, take it off and I was like, okay, well, let me continue with my makeup remover, rubbed it on. The glue was coming off just fine. And then right here, it just got stuck and it was just like, no. And I just go peel, yank, rip my face off. And it's a little scab there. I don't want to show you, it's gross, but it's a tiny, tiny little scab. Nonetheless, the glue did rip my face off. I did want something strong, but I thought it would be strong in holding on. And anyways, after that time, I was like, oh, it's not the glue's fault. It's me. I used that oil-based makeup remover. So I reinstalled it again, washed my wig, prepared it. I did everything, prepped my skin, all that good stuff. Used, alcohol, the skin protectant, and put the glue on after outlining and stuff. And literally 2 days later, the wig came off. I'm like, what? I'm gonna wash my face like normal, obviously, but I was not using an oil soap wash. I was just using a nice foamy, lathering face wash, and it came off. And I'm like, you are not the one for me. You are not the one, glue. So I tried it one more time. I was like, maybe I was washing my face too vigorously, which I was staying right below the line of the hairline of the wig, and it still came off. And I'm like, what the hell? So I reinstalled it one more time. I was like, let's do this one more time. We're on the third time of me putting this wig on with this Bold Hold Maxx glue. That time it held on for a day. And I was like, okay, you know what? That's it. I'm just gonna wear my glueless wig. I had to put on glue with this wig because I took that inside strap off because it was right over the ears, and that was just really awkward and uncomfortable. So when you don't have that adjustable strap, it needs the glue, or that the whole wig was just sliding right off my head. This wig, this is my Delago wig. It still has the strap inside, so it just sits on my head just fine. But I was just very disappointed in this glue, and The skin protectant, I mean, I hadn't broken out from it. The glue, I was having a lot of irritation from it, just having it on for like 2 days, then it coming off and me having to wash my face and re-prep and everything. My face, like along my hairline, was very irritated, and I did get like, I think I had like 3 bumps on my hairline. That was it, which not too bad, but it was just feeling really sore and tender, and I was just like, oh, my face, my baby face. So I just feel sad that the glue didn't work out because I had really wanted it to work out. It wasn't a lot of YouTube reviews about it, and that's what made me buy it. I was like, oh, well, this is a new product. Let me get it. Let me try it. Let me make a review about it for people because maybe it's gonna be amazing. Some people love it, but I don't know. Oh, another thing about this glue. I honestly think it's just for light skinned people because the glue turns white. It turns white even if you put the thinnest, lightest layers and you have applied it as perfectly, which I think for me 3 times of applying it, I'm gonna figure it out at some point, but yeah, it turned white after like a few hours. And I'm like, it was just crust. It was just crust all right there. And it just looked really bad and makeup couldn't cover it. The makeup was just sitting on top of the white crust. But I felt if you're light skinned, it probably will not show as bad. But if you are brown skin or darker, it's gonna look like you got glue on your hairline. And that's nasty. Now, I bought this lace remover, and honestly, if you have an oil, like the Bare Minerals oil obsessed makeup remover, I just drenched my hairline in that and the whole thing came off. But I bought this tube to put on the lace, like I spray it onto the lace to remove the rest of the glue. So I'm not gonna say I regret purchasing that. The skin protectant, this can still be used with me putting on any lace wig because honestly the lace rubs on my skin and it's very irritating. Like when I'm wearing a wig all day long. So I really liked how this skin protectant didn't make me feel irritated immediately, or at least for a whole day. I never used the lace tint. I think this was a bad purchase because it wasn't any color test on any lace with the lace tint, so, which I think they should definitely put on their website, pictures on lace of each color so you can know what you're picking out, because I'm worried that I got the wrong color. But I haven't used it yet because I haven't had a reason to use it. Like this lace on this wig is already nice and brown, so yeah. But you know, with this Victoria's wig, she's been wonderful. You know, she's been great. I don't know if you can see her. I'm just gonna lean her in. I named her, crap. What did I name her again, babe? Huh? No, it started with an S. I don't remember. We'll name her Samira now. New name. Samira is her name. But I just felt like people needed to know the word, and for that commenter who had requested me to do a follow-up video, I'm sorry it took me so long. I'm still new at YouTube, so I made a lot of mistakes on the last video that I made that was supposed to be doing this, and I had to start over. But yeah, that is all. And I'm wearing right now my Delago wig in that deep wave, I believe it's called, and this is 20 inches long, and honestly to me 20 inches is the perfect wig length. I just really don't understand why you need longer than this. It's just, unless you're doing some big glam event. But I love this wig. I've had it for, wow, since December, and it still looks amazing. It still holds up great. I wear it all the time. Like if I'm taking off another wig, I got this wig on and I'm going somewhere to go do something. So, you know, I love this wig. But that is all for today, guys. I'm sorry I went on a ramble. I just needed you to know what was going on with this wig glue. I will still be buying the Bold Hold Active. Because that's the one that I've seen everyone wearing, and it seems to hold up really well for a long period of time, and I haven't seen it look crusty after a while. So I do want to get the Bold Hold Active glue, but I mean, if you're a professional and you love this glue, then great, good for you. But I say for someone who's a beginner, shoot, probably for someone who's like intermediate, this isn't a glue that you need. It's just too much, and it's very messy. Like, it's super messy. It's got this cap, this thing inside the cap. Oh, now you want to stay up there. It loves to fall down and just make you get glue everywhere because you don't prepare to open it up and see it falling down. But now it wants to look all nice and perfect. But yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, professionals only. Super duper professionals who've played with this only. Well, alright y'all, thanks for stopping by on my channel. I will be having another video next weekend, and ignore the background, okay? She's a work in progress. I just need one more curtain and then it's gonna look great, alright? But I think I did a pretty good job for my third video. Have a good night. Stay safe. Don't get coronavirus. Mwah.